Participants in any marathon already go through a great deal of adversity to push their bodies to the 26.2-mile test. In this year's Missoula Marathon, one runner had to overcome a severe crash that left him on the side of the road just days before the race. NBC Montana's Alex Hoffman with the story.
Last Tuesday, Warren Ewalt ended up in a ditch, unsure if he could even move. 5 days later, a week that started off in horror for Warren ended in triumph. In his youth, Ewalt spent 27 years of his life helping defend the country in the United States Marine Corps. He served in Operation Desert Storm. Now at 57 years old, he says his favorite way to stay in shape is running. He spent the past 4 months training for the 2024 Missoula Marathon.
This would have been my second full marathon. I did the half marathon the year before last. Last year was a full, so I had a goal to beat this time.
However, 5 days before this year's event, Ewalt collided with an ATV outside Stevensville while going 60 miles per hour on a motorbike. The next thing he knew, he was off the road besides his trashed bike.
I woke up in the ditch, as a matter of fact, staring straight up the sky, thinking, at least I'm not, dead.
Ewalt immediately tested his fingers and toes to see if they could move. All in all, he seemed to be mostly unharmed given the circumstances.
The x-rays all came back negative. I was just banged up and bruised. I had an angel sitting on my shoulder.
If not for the fact that Ewalt had all of his safety gear on, things could have been completely different. But with his right foot injured, Ewalt was uncertain if his past 4 months of training had been for nothing.
I almost didn't run. Right up till the morning of is when I decided I was going to go in and at least try.
5 hours and 2 minutes later, Ewalt completed the 26.2-mile run.
I had tears in my eyes when I crossed the finish line because it was something that was almost taken away from me, and I'd put in a lot of hard work. I was a little bit on the emotional side because I just, completed the full marathon, having gone through something that probably should not have left me on this side of the grass.
Ewalt says his riding days might be over, but his running days are far from it. He has 2 more scheduled marathons this year and plans to break the 5-hour mark in next year's Missoula Marathon.
There's no words to describe how lucky I feel, and I don't take that for granted. Every day, life is a gift, and it's what you do with that every single day that matters.
In Missoula, Alex Hoffman, NBC Montana.